Hello everyone, our today's topic is software testing. So what is the objective of this presentation is to show the how to define software testing principles, what are the types of software testing, what is test planning, what is test execution and reporting, and what is real-time testing. So how to define software testing principles. First one is testing. What is testing? Testing is the execution of the program to find its error, to find that how many errors are in this program. Second is verification, the process of proving that program is correct, to show that there is no any errors. Third is validation, the process of finding errors by executing the program in the real environment. Means we can find any errors in this phase. Fourth one is debugging, to find out the errors and to correct it. Next is software testing principles, to remove as many defects or errors as possible before testing, because the quality improvement of testing is limited. So what are the types of software testing? First one is unit testing, that is also called white box testing. Second is integration testing. Third is function testing, that is also called black box testing. Next is regression testing, system testing, and acceptance and installation testing. So unit testing and white box testing. Individual components are tested. In this testing, every component have to test. It is the path testing. It focuses only on the small segments of the code, and it go to the high percentage of internal path. It has disadvantages also. The tester may be biased by previous experience, so they cannot cover all the possible values. Next is integration testing, that is top-down integration testing and bottom-up integration testing. So first one is top-down integration testing. In this testing, the control program is tested first. Firstly, it tests the control program. Then modules are integrated one at a time, and it focuses on the interface testing. It has advantages that no test drivers needed, interface errors are discovered early, modular features aid debugging. It has some disadvantages. Test stubs are needed. Error is critical module at low levels are found late. So top-down testing. In this testing, in this diagram, you can see that there is two components, A and B. They have further modules T1 to T2, 3, and firstly of the A module it tests T1, T2. After that in the B module it tests T3. It is top to down testing. Next is bottom-up integration testing. How early testing aim to prove feasibility. Emphasis on module functionality and performance. It focuses on functionality of module and performance. It has advantages. No test stubs are needed. error in critical module are found early. It means that any error in the critical module that we can find in early stage. It has disadvantage also. Test drivers are needed. It needs test drivers. Second is interface errors are discovered late. At the later stage, it can find the interface error. That will be very difficult for user or designer. So, in this example, we have level n, and firstly we have level n minus 1. So it has test drivers and 2 levels n, and further divided into test drivers. So firstly it check test drivers, then go to the level n, and further it go to the test drivers. Same as it go to the second node level n test drivers. Function testing. So it is also called black box testing. It is designed to check that its external specifications, means its external part, not rather than internal part. Testers are not biased by knowledge of program design. In this, testers are not biased, as they are biased in the internal or white box testing. It has disadvantages. The need for accessibility state requirements only cover a small portion of possible test condition. It only covers small portion of testing. Next is regression testing. The test of effects of a newly introduced changes on all previous integrated code. The common strategy is to accumulate a comprehensive regression bucket, but also to define a subset. The fault bucket is run only occasionally, but the subset is run against every spin. So what is test planning? In this, we define the functions, rows, and method for the all phases of the testing. Next one is test planning, usually start during the requirement phase. Test planning started on the first stage. Major test plan elements are what is the requirement of test plan element is. First one is objective for each test phase. It has a goal to each testing phase. Schedules and responsibility for each test activities, availability of tools, facilities, and test libraries, set of criteria for test completion. So, next is real-time testing. Real-time testing is important because the development system is usually more complicated than development system. Rules apply for testing real-time system is, first one is evaluate possible deadlocks, thrashing to special timing conditions. Use test to simulate hardware faults. Use hardware installation to test the software design. So thank you so much.